There's my greeting from Maui. Big rainbow. This is Hawaii. Pouring rain and the sun's out. Got my lunch from there. There's food trucks all around here. Pretty awesome. Hello and welcome to the video. Today I am in Maui. I flew in this morning from the big island of Hawaii to Maui, and I got in around 8:30, and I picked up my camper van, which I'm sitting in right now. Of course, I couldn't pick it up till 11, so I just kind of walked around for a while and got soaked in the pouring rain, but that's Hawaii for you. And then I went and had lunch at the food trucks, as you saw, and now I am at my 48th National Park, Haleakala National Park in Maui. It's cold and windy and cloudy up here. I should have some great views. I get closer to the top. There's nays right here. Look at the nays. That is Haleakala Crater. King of the world right here. This rock kind of looks like the United States. Well, that was a great hike. 1.1 miles each way. It was all uphill coming back, but not that steep. I think pretty much anybody could do it. Make sure you wear good shoes though, because it's very rocky. But there's great views the whole way, especially at the end. The views of the crater were just phenomenal. Definitely recommend this hike if you come to Maui. It's beautiful. Well, there are higher viewpoints, but this is the view. So I guess I'm just going to turn around and go back. Grocery store dinner. It was about 11 bucks. This is shrimp kimchi poke, and this is spicy ahi poke, and then brown rice. Pretty good deal, I thought. And I'm staying at a really, really primitive campsite. It's kind of horrible, actually, but it was only 28 bucks. So I'm staying here tonight. There's my bathroom. Yay. Good morning. Not a great night's sleep in that crappy campground, but what do you expect? This morning I'm taking a snorkeling tour at Molokini Crater, which is just off of Maui, so this ought to be amazing. Can't wait. This is the boat. Looks like it's going to be mighty crowded.
Right, here we go, breaking the ice. That was awesome. How high it is? It's not that high, 15 feet.
That tour was amazing. I loved the snorkeling. Saw so many cool fish and coral. And then we were supposed to snorkel at a place called Turtle Town, but it was too murky and the swell was too much, so we couldn't do it. So instead we went whale watching and we saw dozens of whales. It was amazing. So I would highly recommend that tour. I'll put a link below if you want to see it. Right now I am on the road to Hana, and the first thing I'm going to look at here is the rainbow eucalyptus trees. These trees are amazing. It looks like somebody painted them, but they're real. That is awesome. Look at these colors. What an amazing view. The road to Hana is a long and winding road and a lot of awesome stuff to see, but I don't think I have time to finish it today, so I'm going to do some today and try to backtrack and do some more tomorrow. This is where I'm staying tonight. I have a rooftop camper, much nicer than last night. It's awesome, another black sand beach, although this one's more of a black pebble beach. Look at that sunrise. Got a really cool arch right here. That is fantastic. Columns here. Really awesome. It's just cove after cove like this. Pretty incredible. This whole trail's like on a lava field. This is such an incredible hike. Views like this the whole way. My only problem with this trail is I keep losing the trail. It's hard to follow because it's all lava rocks like that. So when you get to these lava fields, it's hard to follow it. But other than that, this is a spectacular trail. Very rocky though. Don't wear flip-flops.
Oh, that is incredible. Look at that arch.
There's another arch. Little like cave here, all these columns, and this is where the trail ends at an airport. Obviously not a busy airport. Hana Airport. That was amazing. That was a spectacular trail. If you're in Maui, I would come to this state park that I can't pronounce and do this trail. It's definitely worth it. I mean, you just end up at the airport, but the views along the way, they're all like this, or even better. This is where I camped last night, so nothing like an early morning hike to get your blood going. What a cool spider web. Goes all the way from the tree to the fence. Stopped at a place along the road to Hana called the Garden of Eden. It's supposed to have a waterfall overlook and a cool ocean overlook and a lot of cool plants. So going to check all of that out. Costs $20 to get in here. So we'll see if that's worth it. So there it is down there. Apparently that was in Jurassic Park. That's a pretty waterfall with pretty flowers in front of it. And there's Kipahulu Rock right there. I'll have to go back and watch Jurassic Park and see if I can see it. There's a better view of the waterfall with the pool underneath it. And right there, is a piece of the road to Hana. Incredible. It's pinkish purplish here, and then if you peel underneath, it's yellow or greenish. I think these trees are the most amazing trees I've ever seen. That is so... This comes off of bamboo trees. Interesting. Look at that spider web. Fantastic. That Garden of Eden was worth the $20. Very serene. A lot of cool plants and viewpoints and waterfalls and things like that. So it was worth it. This is where I'm eating, and it is expensive. $25 for tacos and a soda. Better be the best food I ever ate. Those tacos were not worth $22, but that's nothing compared to the $6.75 a gallon I just paid for gas, which is unbelievable. But when you're on this side of Maui, away from everything else, everything's super expensive. This beach has like red sand. So I've seen black sand beaches and green sand beaches, and now red sand beaches while I've been here in Hawaii. This is Honolulu Beach. Very family-oriented beach. Very nice. Water is nice. Look at the size of that waterfall. I'm back in Haleakala National Park. This is the southern section, the Kipahulu section. I'm actually staying here tonight in our campground. I'm going to do a hike here, which is 4 miles because I haven't tortured myself enough today, and then camp. That is Kipahulu Falls. Unfortunately, can't get any closer. I love these trees with all the stuff hanging off them. That is amazing. Haleakala National Park is split into 2 sections. The summit area, which is where I was before, that has the big crater. And then this is the Kipahulu area, which is all the way on the southern part of the island. You can't get from the northern section to the southern section except by going all the way around the island, which is what I did by taking road to Hana. So it was definitely worth it. It's so hot right now. What I wouldn't give to swim in that pool right there. But I digress. It is a beautiful waterfall, or set of waterfalls. And they continue to this waterfall. That is Waimaku Falls. That is super high. It's gotta be at least 500 feet. I'll have to check and see what the actual height is on it. This was definitely worth the sweaty late afternoon hike to get up here. It's about 2 miles, moderate I'd say, but beautiful. I'd like to get closer, but I don't have $100 to give them. There are 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if they're all considered Waimaku Falls or it's just the big one. And it's Waimoku Falls, not Waimaku Falls. My apologies. This is the camper van that I've been using. I like it. I like the rooftop tent idea. I might use that on my own car someday. But look at this view I got. That is incredible. And there's no restaurants or grocery stores nearby, so this is dinner. Yay, because I'm not driving an hour to get to a restaurant. This will be just fine. I got to wake up to this. Actually, when I woke up, it was dark. But now I see this. Good morning. A couple more hours here in Haleakala National Park. Just gonna check out the 7 sacred pools and see what else there is to see. And then I'm gonna head back up north. Should be a good day. My last day here on Maui. I did the Pipaway Trail yesterday and now I'm doing the Kuloa Point Trail. As you can see, it's not very long, half a mile, not bad. These trees are called hala. Very important in Hawaiian culture, and they use all parts of it for all different things. This is Ohio Gulch, also known as the 7 Sacred Pools. This is where it comes in from the ocean. Some of the sacred pools. Tell me that doesn't look like Hawaii right there. He's moving. I really enjoyed Haleakala National Park. I thought it was very interesting. It had 2 distinct sections. They were completely different from each other. Would recommend coming here if you were coming to Maui, because Haleakala is beautiful and it's got mountains and ocean, which is great. On the road here, on the road from Hana. Still the road to Hana, but I'm still going away from Hana. By the way, this road is treacherous and narrow. On this part at least. This trail is very sketchy. Hope this is right. There it is, Alelele Falls. I'm the only one here. This is a very sketchy and overgrown trail to get here. I lost it a couple of times, but I made it here. This is so cool. I've got this place all to myself. It's so hidden away, it's very hard to find. But I found it. What do I mean by sketchy trail? It's all overgrown. Hard to follow. I'll figure it out. Also, a Russian woman was swimming naked in that pool right there. How do I know she was Russian? Because I asked her if she knew where Alelele Falls was. She said she had no idea. And then she proceeded to strip down to nothing and jump in the water. So she ain't shy. Well, that is spectacular. I love arches. View out the other side is not bad either. What a view. Even over here. On the south coast, it turns into Pilani Highway, which is on what I'm on now. But even though they're technically the same road, they're completely different. Palani Highway has sweeping ocean views, and Hana is more foresty and a lot of waterfalls. I'm at the world famous Maui Brewing Company, so let's see if it lives up to the hype. It definitely lived up to the hype. Beer was excellent, food was excellent, service was excellent. It's just got a great vibe all around, so if I'm ever in Maui again, I'm definitely gonna come back here. Had an expensive lunch, so cheap grocery store poke bowl for dinner. Yay, yummy. I think this is the best campsite I've had on Maui. Actual real bathroom with a hot shower. Very, very luxurious. So my time here in Maui has come to an end. I have to say this is probably my favorite of the 3 islands I visited. I visited Oahu, the big island of Hawaii, and Maui. I think Maui was the best. Had the most diverse vegetation, had the sweeping views of the ocean. Really enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed that snorkeling tour. I think that was the highlight of the trip, and the whale watching. Now I'm on my way back to Honolulu, and then $7-Eleven dinner, only $15, and it looks yummy. Yay. That's a really cool looking church. That is actually a high school. William McKinley High School. That's the Hawaiian state flag. And that's the Hawaii State Capitol building. It's cooler when you get inside. Very modern though, not my favorite. Now this is a much nicer building. This is called Iolani Palace. And these are the Iolani Barracks. There's a statue of King Kamehameha the First. Another beautiful building behind him. This building was first opened in 1894 and it housed legislative offices. And now it's the judiciary offices. I even think this building is nicer looking than the state capitol building. I never knew there was so many interesting historic buildings in Honolulu next to these monoliths. This is the old mission house from the 1800s that went with that church that I was just at. Old brewing company.